Welcome to A Country Boy Can Cook. Come on in, pull up a chair, let's have a glass of southern iced tea, share some good old country recipes, have some laughs. A few stories from my past, the good and the bad and ugly. I keep it real here. Hope you enjoy the channel and thank you for being here. For some truly southern recipes, please subscribe, share, comment, and follow along. Tell your friends, hey, here's an old dude that keeps it real. What do we got here? Some big jalapenos. One of them's green turning to red. That makes them sweeter, in my opinion. A couple of flour tortillas, a couple of eggs, and some cheese. Well, good morning. Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. Breakfast time, my favorite. An old dude production. So you've seen what we were going to have. Got some jalapenos, some flour tortillas, some eggs, and tacos for breakfast. But I like to use scorched peppers, and I have had so many people say, how do you do that? I show them in my videos, but I've never really shown how to scorch a pepper. So blacken a pepper, scorch a pepper, whatever you want to call it. Just don't leave them out on my meals because I love them with my burgers. Matter of fact, I had a burger last night with a couple with some hot spicy barbecue sauce and a couple of peppers. My Diablo burger, it was really good. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I do this. It's easy. Takes jalapenos to a whole new dimension. The flavor's totally different. It still has attitude, yeah. Jalapenos have a little attitude to them. And as I always like to say, it's my green vitamin C. They have so much nutrients that you wouldn't believe, and as much vitamin C as orange juice. Let's get this recipe started. I've got my skillet preheating. I have it on low right now. I'm going to spray it with some canola oil, not just a little bit. You can dry roast these, but I prefer a little bit of oil. Just so easy, just throw them in. You can hear the sizzle right off the bat. This is about a 7 or 8 inch skillet. You see how big that jalapeno is? It's got a lot of attitude. So I'm going to turn it up to high. I want it to burn it, scorch it on the outside, blacken it, whatever you want to call it. That's the way I like it. I take them, roll them over. You can see it getting a little scorched right there. Doesn't take long. I use this skillet for other things. I use it to make cornbread in. Just, wipe it out and go. It's really good to scramble eggs in after you pull the peppers out. You gotta have to wipe it down and spray it again, but it gives that a little bit of spice left in there. Really good stuff. Make sure you're got a good Vena hood in case you need it. I'm gonna turn it on now. You see it's scorched pretty good on the outside. What I do now is put the lid on it and turn it off. That will create its own steam. In a little bit they'll be ready to come out. So it's just that easy to scorch peppers. I guess you could call them fire roasted, but not actually on a flame, but electric. Whatever it is, they're good. It does change the flavor profile just a little bit. It changes the heat profile a little bit on most jalapenos. Sometimes you never know on jalapenos. Sometimes they're just mild, no attitude at all. Other types, they got a little bit more attitude. I like them with the attitude. I like them anyway. I just love the flavor of them. Let's get the rest of breakfast going. I've got my griddle here. I don't have it turned on. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of canola. Let it heat up. All right, I believe that's warm enough. I'm going to do fried eggs this morning. Scrambled is fine. Like I say, this is my favorite breakfast. Get back up there. Don't run away. All right, I'm going to put my tortillas back here at the back just to get them warming up a little bit. These are cooking away. Like I said, you can do scrambled. You can do scramble fried, which is this right here. And I'll show you what I do. You can do them just fried. I like them scramble fried. So what scramble fried is you got them, set them, and just like fried eggs. And you're going to interrupt the fried egg process and fry. You're going to do a scramble fry. Totally different flavor, which I love with the peppers. Just check on my bad boy peppers over here. Speaking of peppers. Oh yeah. They're pretty. You can see putting the lid on them kind of wilts them down on the outside. I've got an extra one that this big one here. I'll use it for dinner tonight, or maybe for breakfast in the morning. You can see they're kind of shriveling up on the outside. That's always good. Let's get this scramble fried flipped over. If you've never had scramble fried, try this. It does not taste like scramble. It does kind of taste like fried eggs that's been scrambled. That's why I gave it the name scramble fried. Let's check these tortillas. Are they warming up on that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese on them. Cheese, please. Let it start melting down. I've got the grill off. I love pink salt. I use this big flakes. I put them in an old pepper grinder, refill it with salt. The chunk. It makes beautiful salt. And the same pepper grinder that I've got pepper in. I bought 2 of these, and when one of them ran out, I started using the other pepper grinder and refilled the other one with salt. It's a grinder, it doesn't know what it's grinding at. Let's get these flour tortillas over here. They're a little bit warm, but that's the way I like them. So you know, it's pretty easy. You just take your eggs, however you're going to cook them, scramble fried or put the cheese. I use 1 pepper. For breakfast, I use 1 pepper for each breakfast taco, burrito, whatever you want to call them. And it's pretty simple. I just take and cut the stem off. I split it in half. You can see it's cooked on the center. Lay it out so it's kind of even. You can scrape the seeds out if you don't want as much attitude as I like. There she is, scrambled fried with scorched jalapenos. 1 extra for dinner. So easy to make and a ton of flavor. Oh my goodness. And a little bit of attitude. Alright. So you can take and do a burrito roll this up. I just fold it up. I'm gonna get not gonna get fancy with it. I fold it up like a fried pie look. Fold it at one end, that way everything doesn't go rolling out at the other. And guess what's next? Yeah, I'm gonna have my breakfast. Bon appetit. Right off the bat, the attitude says, hello. How about a little attitude for breakfast? Yeah. The skin on the pepper's thin. You don't have to worry about peeling it off. The meat of the pepper, the outside skin meat part, is almost like, if you've never had these, and you've had a stuffed bell pepper, you know how the stuffed bell pepper, when it's cooked, it's real soft. Well, it's kind of like this with a little bit more attitude. How's that? I've got to have one more bite before I say goodbye and have the rest of these. You don't even need coffee. That'll get you awake right there. My mother always said, don't talk with your mouth full. She never had a breakfast burrito or a breakfast taco with scorched peppers. Love you, Mom, but sorry. Hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. Give me a thumbs up. Be sure and hit that notification button so you can be notified on all my videos. And as I'm talking with my mouth full, and try this, if you like jalapenos, try scorched jalapenos. You'll love them. The old dude's out of here.